there, Mr. Herbert. Yeah, I know what the fuck you're talking about. God forbid anyone goes down to my base, goes into the basement, they come back looking like Gilbert Godfrey.
Ooh, there's some fight in this one.
And canceled.
Mr. Herbert, are you a pedophile?
His name's Herbert Epstein.
Yeah.
In World War II, when the Nazis captured me, they thought I was some kind of homosexual. I don't know why.
Someone needs to come get me.
You're a little too good at that voice, Jake.
The only thing I can't hit the whistle, and that bums me out.
Oh, god damn it, the system. God forbid Steve Macklin couldn't get a concussion on fucking the last show. Okay.
Okay, so the deal with the hard copy this week before we go live.
We're already live. I'll just put it on mute. Go ahead.
Opinions and questionable life choices ahead. The views
90s,
expressed on this podcast do
there's
not
so many
reflect the
things you
views
can
of the
think about,
Nerdport Network. Probably, we
You
assume.
had the rise of cult classic cartoons like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Powerpuff Girls, everything. You had new editions of the Scooby-Doo classic cartoons. But I gotta say, when it comes to the 90s, my favorite thing, honestly, was waking up on a Saturday morning and getting on my Game Boy.
You know, no one's going to hear you because the intro's playing.
Read the fucking thing. It's a read the lead in. That's whatever it's from. Ronnie, get up with 3, 2, 1.
seconds, pure heat, fast drums, heavy beat, burn the wood, stay warm, face the center of the storm.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And if you were hearing an overlay of a certain intro, this is why we can't have nice things. I'm your host, F. and Ronnie, and with me, as always,
Captain Stuntcock.
And Lieutenant Commander Twinkie Tits.
Yeah, well, Twinkie Tits came a little early.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
Well, Mustafa Ali right now looking like something out of fucking Don't Mess with Zohan. But yes, if you are new to the show, welcome one and all to a show where we dive into the good, the bad, and the holy fuck, are you serious with that? But with that being said, it's our 90s episodes today. So I don't know about you, but let's get this started.
I gotta say, when you think about the 90s, you know, there's so many things to unravel. You know, in terms of cartoons, you had cult classics like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory. When you think of movies, you had some of the greatest movies ever made, like Forrest Gump, Titanic, the 1998 cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser. But when I think back on the 90s, honestly, my favorite thing was waking up on a Saturday morning and playing my Game Boy. Whether I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Dragon Ball Z games or, you know, Pokemon, it was stuff like that just, you know, it defined my childhood, defined who I was, and I miss the simple times, man.
And meanwhile, he's looking at a camera with snot dripping from his nose like the Blair Witch Project.
I mean, hey, don't judge me. We don't, Ronnie, you do not judge me, okay?
I will judge you, goddammit. But yes.
Are we doing an episode of Welcome to the Shit Show, or are we doing the Exorcist up in this motherfucker? Like,
I don't know, but you know what? Nostalgia. Because God forbid Mortal Kombat doesn't need a lawsuit right now. It just needs social skills. Because God forbid they don't know how to spell.
They really don't. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, Mortal Kombat, I mean, dude, it's not even a 90s thing. Wasn't Mortal Kombat a thing in like the 80s too? Like, I mean, I know it gained a lot of traction in the 90s when video games kind of came out.
It came out in 93. You weren't born yet.
Galgaston.
What
I
was that?
swear somewhere my VHS collection is crying because it's been lost in the fucking attic somewhere.
Yeah, that
But,
and your Little Mermaid dildo castle.
Hey, that's still in box too. Don't even get me started on that. But yeah, man, the 90s were a lot of fun. You know, like I was a true 90s kid. I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. And like, speaking of Mortal Kombat, like, there's been a lot of shit that they're remaking here lately, right?
Oh, yes. We officially have the HD 4K Blu-rays of the original 2 Mortal Kombats with a lot of specialty things like, what's it called?
We all get to fucking experience the shit show that was Mortal Kombat Annihilation again.
Hey, I liked Annihilation. You can go fuck yourself.
The best part of that fucking movie was Reptile.
No, that was the first movie. Annihilation was leading up to that whole thing with a fucking Christmas Miracle was better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Fuck you guys. I liked it.
Christmas
Miracle. You're welcome, Chris.
It's a karate Christmas Miracle. Those are the worst fucking movies ever. Hi, Chris. We're going to drop you on this one, but I just want to say...
Fuck you!
You owe me fucking, like, 90 minutes of my life twice back.
We had to
I watched those fucking Del Vecchio films, and oh my god, I would rather stick my balls in a meat grinder and give it a spin.
Oh, that's not even 90s.
No, those came out in the 2000s, and I want an apology.
But let's not forget the 90s also introduced one of the greatest shows ever created in Dragon Ball Z.
That was 80s.
Well, it came out in America in the 90s.
88.
Dragon Ball was Dragon Ball was like 86, dude, and Dragon Ball was like 5 seasons.
No, Dragon Ball Z, 1989 started.
Oh, in Japan, I swear I thought it started in the
dub,
90s for us.
The dub started in 89.
Well, I grew up on it.
Yeah, the original release. The dub release, April 26th, 1989. And then New Year's Eve was the last technical episode of Dragon Ball Z in 96. And that's not even technically true, because technically Z is still going.
No, it ain't. We're on Super now.
Super is part of Z.
Hey, guys, guess what?
90s!
Hey, guys, guess what?
What?
Kamehame, go fuck yourselves.
Yes, God forbid, because we can't name 6 or 7. We gotta have fucking gold, blue, anal retardation.
Fucking Pokemon XYZ, I don't know.
They did have Pokemon X and Y, but that was a 2010s thing.
I'm gonna punch you in the.
We're not talking about 90s video games. That is a story for another day, because God forbid we could fill 2 hours in that.
All I will say then, in that case, the greatest video game ever created was made in like 96 or 97, and it was The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time.
All right,
And
what
that
about
is
the
actually
big news?
Can it be played on a toaster?
Yeah. Now, what about the big news for nerds and gamers? Fox McCloud is officially in the new Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Hey.
And the question is, does he get lines in or just laser at things?
Or do a barrel roll.
Right.
But Ryan.
What?
Ryan, you hear that? You hear that? Super Smash Brothers movie?
Oh, suck my left nut.
I said it first!
Okay, so you were right. It's leading up to a fucking Super Smash Brothers movie. Just like all the Marvel movies are leading up to fucking Secret War.
Yeah, but this is more entertaining. Listen, Fox McCloud should not be in this movie. He really shouldn't. What part does Fox... I mean, yes, you're going to have to go see the movie, but why is Fox McCloud in this movie? I know that's a redundant question, because you got to go watch it to figure it out. But it's just proven that now we are closer and closer to a villain Super Smash Brothers movie. Because we got The Legend of Zelda coming out soon. So there's that. Now we need an Ice Climbers movie, a Metroid movie, Castlevania movie.
A Pokemon movie.
We already got a Pokemon movie, and it's a fucking classic.
No, I mean, it is.
But also, we have a live-action Pokemon movie in Detective Pikachu.
We don't talk about that.
But they're technically in that world now.
The Detective My Pikachu. Fucking movie sucked.
Is your favorite little rascal Alfalfa or Spanky?
Spanky.
Sinner.
Yes.
Now, there is one cult classic movie from the 90s, which is the 1998 cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser, that is finally getting another sequel in The Mummy 4.
Well, that's good and all, but we're talking about movies in the Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
I know, I'm like ADHD squirrel brain. It just came to mind. I was like, ooh, yeah.
But, again, Fox is in there. Does that mean it's just going to be Fox, or is they've not announced it, but Are we getting Peppy? Are we getting Slippy,
Is
Falco?
he gonna race Yoshi and pull a double barrel roll on Bowser?
I hope. I mean, he is flying in the movie. I mean, we are. By the way, we are getting Baby Mario and Baby Luigi in this movie.
That just seems lame.
Well, apparently they shrink them, and then we get Yoshi's Island too. I don't know.
Yoshi's Island is a movie. That's going to be terrible.
Well, that's part of this movie. We are getting Yoshi's Island. By the way, the best part of the movie, Yoshi's packing. Yoshi's has the sniper, the SNES scope. The fucking bazooka.
The only thing that kind of worries me about Yoshi is it going to be like the Sonic movie where we're going to have to cyberbully an entire production studio to make sure they don't have Yoshi looking kind of derpy?
Have you not
No,
seen...
Yoshi looks fine, and I am still pissed off. I am still pissed off that they fucking did that. That's bullshit. They delayed an entire fucking movie because they weren't happy with how the character looked. Suck my fucking cock.
In reality, though, think about it, though, right? If they didn't do that, it was gonna bomb. There wouldn't be four of them.
Because that Sonic design looked like a meth head from Alabama. Like the reason that Sonic was moving so fast is because he was tweaking all the time.
Hell, Sonic was a better design than that Sonic. Sonic. Donkey Kong?
It's Sonic.
It's Sonic. Listen, that was Sonic 06 bad.
That
I
was
think we should have
worse than Sonic 06.
Just saying.
What was that, right?
What would go wrong with Sonic that looks like Nicolas Cage?
Oh, God.
All I'm gonna say, as long as they have Terry Crews playing Sonic, I'll be okay.
No, we need
no, not talking about Yoshi. As long as Terry Crews plays Yoshi, I'll be okay.
We are not having.
I mean, we got Donald Glover as Yoshi.
We are not gonna have Terry Crews play the black and white Yoshi.
I wanted him to play the regular Yoshi, but okay, if you want to go there.
That's Donald Glover, my man.
Yeah, that's Donald Glover. That's like saying Terry Crews needs to play a Shy Guy.
I don't know. I think Terry Crews needs to play like at least one of the other Yoshi or the bad guy in the Yoshi movie. Like, come on now.
I mean, listen, I already have issues with the fact that they're trying to tie in Super Mario Brothers 2 to this by putting in fucking the frog villain. It just no. Just stick with what we got. Now we got Fox in it. We're getting closer and closer to the. We're getting closer to a Super Smash Brothers movie. That's all I'm saying.
My thing, if we do get a Super Smash Brothers movie, if they do it properly, that movie would break the box office because of 90s kids like us who grew up with stuff like that, man. You know, it would break box office. It really would.
But guess what? Now it's canon. Fox McCloud lives in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm not so crazy about that.
But you know, Fox now is going to create a rift in the Mario universe, so we're going to get the hand showing up soon, and you know.
I mean, it might create a rift in the Mario universe. Let's be honest; it's a possibility.
Yes, but you know what else is great? Speaking of a rift. We were talking about it earlier. Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
It is getting a Blu-ray collection with a 4K collection. Each movie is been restored by that set, which then you're getting interviews with pretty much every buddy and the cinematographer, the producers, Johnny Cage, and the designers are getting all new interviews with that. You're getting a behind-the-scenes journey, a gallery, on-set interviews with cast and crew, the old theater trailer, And probably my favorite thing, they're putting B-roll footage on this.
Oh, they're putting B-roll on it?
They're putting B-roll on both of them.
Okay, that could be cool.
That's probably the best part.
The best part of DVDs was the special features.
Yeah, that honestly I could do without the interviews. Okay, cool. The behind the scenes might be good. The trailer, the old trailer is going to look sick in 4K.
Yes, I'll agree.
And B-roll. And then this too, you're getting the same thing for Annihilation.
That is an appropriate title for that movie.
Yes.
That was god-awful crap.
God forbid, it's just all gotta be crap.
See, my thing, the only issue I have with them, redoing the Mortal Kombat movie is, are they going to stand the test of time? Like, I'm going to watch them. I'm going to buy the Blu-ray set as soon as it comes out because I love Mortal Kombat. But is it really going to is it going to hold up? Because so many people nowadays have been spoiled on new age technology and graphic quality and special effects and everything. Are they really going to stand true? Like, because especially when you have the masterpiece that was the Mortal Kombat movie that released a couple years ago, and then you got the idea that the Mortal Kombat 2 is releasing soon, it makes you wonder, are people going to really want it?
Yeah, because it's actually the better... MK1 was never supposed to be good. The OG Mortal Kombat movie was never supposed to be a good movie. It just ended up being a good movie. What was that?
I think it became more of a cult classic.
Yeah. I agree with that. But, I mean, I don't know where you're going to see anything else. Like, the fact that you're getting these movies that you're not going to be able to really... They're not on anything in particular anymore. I mean, HBO Max had them, but now with this Warner Brothers deal, with they're kind of lifted right now. Listen, I'll buy I'll buy it. I'll definitely shell out, especially I believe they're only like $30.
Well, yeah, they're not going to charge full price for a 30-year-old movie. That wouldn't sell. Like, that really would not sell at that point.
I'm wrong. Double that. The limited edition is $64.
Say that again.
The limited edition steel cover.
You know what I mean. Say it again.
What?
The part you just said.
The limited edition Mortal...
You were what?
$64.
You were what?
I was wrong.
Unroll the banners!
Light the torches!
Well, yeah, so it's for the Blu-rays, it's $65, $64.95 with tax.
That's not terrible.
For what you're getting and for the fact that it is a full, like, updated Blu-ray. By the way, if you want a VHS tape, they are selling them on Amazon.
Ooh, check out Backbreaker Collectibles.
15...
On eBay, whatnot. The guy that trained me, Sensei Static Store, he has got tons of videotapes, and I know he's got Mortal Kombat in.
I mean, the fact that it's the VHS is $15.
Sounds about right.
But no, like, overall, I don't mind it. I think it's a great deal.
I think it's a decent deal. Yeah, I'm with you.
Right. Moving on. TV and news. Like always, there's None, actually. Like, there's nothing really. The last the new season of Avatar is getting ready to drop for Netflix. That's it.
Oh, the live action here.
The live action, and they got a blind girl to actually play Toph. Oh no, sorry, wrong. It was wrong again. They got a blind girl to voice Toph in the animated movie, but not the TV show. I just have one question. Is Mick Foley in the animated playing the boulder?
I mean, he should be.
I mean, with his 100-pound weight loss, I doubt it.
Well, no, not the live action. Voiced.
Oh, maybe.
Because what's hilarious is they booked So, about the show, that people don't know is they actually wanted to book The Rock for it. He was too much money. So they got Mick Foley to do a bad impression of The Rock.
That's pretty funny.
Like, when I found out it was Mick, I'm like, oh, I can't unhear it now. I can hear Mick's cadence. You know the boulder is conflicted on hitting a blind girl. He literally took The Rock's mannerism with Macho Man's voice and made the boulder.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Oh, Mick did a great job.
Of course he did. It's the Micker.
Yeah.
That sounded really close to another word. I would be careful saying that.
We do actually have another Blu-ray set that hit an anniversary. And speaking of the 90s, Escape from L.A. Getting a 30...
Oh, those are decent movies. Decent enough movies.
Yep. Is getting a 30-year Blu-ray 4K release.
Hell yeah.
Listen,
I pay $1.
Yeah, that's, again, same thing. It's This one is $30. I mean,
we're saying $30. So
that's
pay $1.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, this is like the people that are dropping fucking $80 for a popcorn bucket for Mario.
See, that seems a little excessive to me. Like, I understand wanting the Mario bucket because it's a limited thing, but I'm not paying $80 or $60, $80, however much it is. I'm not paying that much just for a bucket that, I mean, I don't even eat popcorn a lot, so it's literally just going to sit in the cabinet and gather dust.
Well, it's not gathering dust. It's also going to gather value.
And it is 180.
I mean, that is true.
It is 108 ounces of popcorn.
And I mean, to be fair, you do have freaking pieces of cardboard Pokemon cards selling for $16.5 million right now. So I'm pretty sure the popcorn bucket at least fetch you a couple grand in the future.
Dude, right after the movie comes out, for people that don't get there to get a $50 popcorn bucket, they're going to pay double or triple happily.
I mean, that is true. And you got collectors that'll probably pay even more than that.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. So, all right. So, instead of our TV topic, which we don't have, which, I mean, this is the closest thing you're getting to TV news. We didn't really have a wrestling segment planned out. But you know what? We're getting so close to WrestleMania. Before we dive into really more 90s talk, let's focus on, because we are in WrestleMania season. We are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania.
See, man.
And this one right here doesn't think it's gonna be good.
Man, okay, let me explain. It's been made common knowledge that the original match was supposed to be CM Punk versus Braun Breaker for the title, but Breaker suffered that legitimate injury. And I understand they had to call an audible, and I understand Roman is a big draw, but I'm just not excited for Roman versus Punk.
Hold on. How, and Ryan, I know you're thinking this too, how was the original thought to be CM Punk Breaker when Roman put his name on that match before Breaker got hurt?
Dude, all the dirt sheets and all the reporters, you know,
You mean jerk off Meltzer, who likes the 50,000 flips while he's jerking off Tony Khan in the background and doing a line of coke?
I don't know, dude. It was built to, dude. It made the match. Ultimately, if Breaker would have stayed healthy, it would have made more sense for him versus Punk, because Punk's beef with the Vision. The Roman. I'm not excited for Punk versus Roman because I'm tired of seeing Roman in the spotlight.
And there's the problem. It has nothing to do with Breaker or Roman. Roman was setting up for the match with Punk no matter what because he won the Rumble. Breaker was setting up for the match against Seth Rollins. And they both got hurt. And you kind of had to throw Gunther into the mix for this because Gunther was hurt.
Yeah.
Like, this was always going to be Punk Roman because long-term storytelling. This whole thing goes back before Roman was even around. Like when Roman was in NXT.
I don't know, man. I'm not excited for it. Like,
you're not really telling us why though. It just one match.
I did though. I told you I'm tired of Roman. I understand he's a draw. I understand he makes money, but I'm tired of seeing the same few people in the spotlight. That's why I'm not as excited for Cody versus Randy, because the thought of Cody Rhodes beating Randy and retaining the title makes me sick to my stomach.
Meanwhile, it's the passing of the fucking torch. It's Randy passing it to Cody.
I understand.
I'm gonna say the proper.
I'm still not excited about it.
I'm gonna say the proper word that says this story in a line in a perfect setting. The legacy.
I don't care for it. I really don't. Like, if Randy doesn't win, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Oh, Randy's gonna win because Cody's story isn't in being champion. Cody's story is in chasing the title.
And also, Cody's story at the beginning was winning the belt. Now he's gotten the belt twice. You can drop the title
3 times.
You could still drop more than his father. You could still drop the title and have him be the white uber babyface to chase it. You're never gonna see babyface Cody go on a 2-year title run. That would be if he ever decided to bring Dashing Cody back, maybe.
Yeah, fans won't allow it.
Yeah.
And then another match that I don't care for because I really do not care for who the champion is. I'm excited for the idea of Trick Williams winning the U.S. title, but man, I just can't stand Sami Zayn. I have never been a fan of Sami. I hate the fact that he gets dog walked pretty much every match he's in, only to win by some random haluva kick at the very end of the match.
Just proves how much of a babyface he is.
That's what being a
babyface.
That's the definition of a babyface. John Cena would get dog walked in every one of his matches. 5 moves of doom, he wins.
Yep. Just how the business works, my man.
Like that's Cena's whole thing in a nutshell. When Cena got dog walked, crowd hypes him up, 5 moves of doom, F you, pin, match is over.
I will say, out of the current card we have, the there's only two matches that I'm really personally excited for, and that is the Intercontinental title ladder match because I love ladder matches, and I can't wait to see what Penta can do in a ladder match. And then I am very excited for Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Really, you're gonna leave out the fucking 3 biggest story matches that have money written all over them. Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre is a fucking nightmare match.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Demon Balor because he's gonna be in Fortnite and Dom.
But see, Dom has improved a lot, but I'm still not a big fan of Dom. Because he has gotten a lot better. He has improved tremendously over the last few years with his technique and how he moves in the ring. I'm not denying his talent. I'm just saying, as a fan of pro wrestling, well, as a fan of WWE, because I don't watch a whole lot of wrestling outside of WWE, he doesn't get me excited.
Because the minute Dom touches a microphone, he gets booed out of a building. That's exactly what he does. He doesn't need to do anything else. But that's where his money's made. That's where Dominic's money's made. He's fucking Ric Flair hot heat. When Rick opened his mouth, you listened. When Dominic opens his mouth, you want him to go away. And not in a bad way. Not X-Pac heat.
Yeah, no, you legitimately want him to go.
Like, you want somebody to come out and beat the shit out of him. Like, I'm sorry, this card, yes, there are a couple matches that are kind of hit and miss. Mainly the women.
Yeah.
But this card, by the way, they're not done yet. There's 12 matches on this card already. For 2 nights. So 6 each. You're probably getting 2 more each. You're probably going to get a 14-night card. Plus whatever you're going to put on SmackDown.
Okay, fair.
But you're getting Punk Reigns. The story is a story that's been told for the last 5-6 years. Stephanie versus Liv. That one's a little out of place. They really didn't do a good job. They really didn't do a good job telling the story yet. Cody Orton. I mean, that's a 15-year story. That's just legacy. Legacy battling each other made more sense than Drew McIntyre versus Randy.
But I feel like Randy versus Drew would have been a better match.
Nope. Story-wise, no. Why would they fight?
Well, I get this.
But no, the question is in pro wrestling, why are they fighting?
I mean, I get that, but
that's the whole thing. Cody, why are Randy and Cody fighting? Cody wants to be the guy. Randy is the student versus the master. You don't need anything else. CM Punk versus Roman. The student versus the master. You don't need any writing. The writing writes itself. What's the story for... I'll just say this right now. Ryan, you can answer this quick. Obafemi versus Brock. What's the match? What's the story?
Brock's passing the torch, and the story is Brock's gone his entire career manhandling people, and he's finally come up against someone that can manhandle him.
Done. I'll watch that.
Oh yeah, that's the match I'm most excited for. Is Oba versus Brock.
But the problem that's the thing with people that are WWE fans or Meltzer jerks, like people that literally will jerk off in a corner to Dave Meltzer. Sorry, gotta say it right. Tuna Meltzer.
Tuna Meltzer, fuck that guy.
Because the card right now, everyone's gonna be like, oh well, Kenny Omega versus MJF is gonna be a barn burner. Yeah, that's gonna be a great match because you have two guys that don't have to be flashy and actually can work mat work and could tell a story.
Right.
But then again, when you have the Young Bucks throwing 18 super kicks and it's a 2 count, well, kind of lose your shit. But like you were saying about the Intercontinental title,
I'm very excited for that match.
Honestly, could give 2 shits that Penta's in it. I want to know what the fuck JD McDonough's gonna do, and what, and the odd man in all of that is, what is Rusev gonna do?
Ooh, I know what he's gonna do.
Oh, go ahead.
He's gonna get hurt.
Probably him or JD McDonough.
He's gonna get.
You know, Javon
he's
Evans is gonna get
over-
bouncy.
Jamie
Rusev's gonna get overzealous and fucking try to tap somebody out, thinking he's gonna win the title if they start tapping.
He's not our truth. But yeah, like JD McDonough's gonna get himself hurt. Javon's gonna do something stupid. And then Dragon Lee is just Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
I kind of want Ray Phoenix in this. Because you know Ray would do something fucking crazy too.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you have the irresistible, the fucking 4-woman tag match, which, what the fuck is going on there? Like, there's no fucking story.
Dude, I've got to be honest with you. Like, I've never really been a big Charlotte Flair fan, but I really do not like the crying and eating ice cream in the back and all that crap they got her doing right now.
Oh, I think that's hilarious because it's her making fun of herself.
I mean, if you watch Unreal, you realize that she is actually a very tender-hearted, fun-loving, caring person.
But it goes back to the IWC. The internet wrestling community bitching and moaning that Charlotte Flair is given everything. So the fact that she is pouty, eating ice cream, saying she doesn't get a title shot is fucking funny.
I mean, it is.
She's got almost as many women's titles as her dad has world titles.
Like, this is her bitching at everybody saying, oh, Charlotte Flair was handed everything. Well, now she's not handed everything. She's pouty. She's eating ice cream. It's fucking hilarious. Here's the thing. Why does Bayley... listen, I get it. It's WrestleMania. Cool. Why does Bayley and Lyra need a fucking match? Need a fucking title shot? Add that onto there. Why the Bella Twins need a title shot?
I love Lyra Valkyria. Like, she is one of my favorites. I just don't like the way she's being used right now with Bayley. Like, she went from being the first women's Intercontinental Champion, defending the title with pride and dignity, and now they've essentially made her a comedy act.
She is... Right, I might be off base on this if you want to fucking... What?
Has she fallen to the levels of the Natalia farting gimmick?
No, but
Not quite that bad.
Lyra's blander than fucking white toast.
I still love me some Lyra.
That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, fucking Ganzo loves fucking Bayley. But Bayley right now, guess what? Bayley, Charlotte, and Becky have all took demotions and roles to get other people over. The four horsewomen, now 3 of the 4, have all taken a step away from the main event to upgrade the tag and intercontinental title.
I mean, that is true.
So,
speaking of second mid-card titles for women, I think it's stupid that Julia was holding the title as long as she was, and Kiana James was getting more spotlight than she was.
I mean, that's what happens when you pay for a boob job. Oh,
Yep.
But dude, Kiana is so ugly though. Like,
excuse me?
Dude, Kiana James is not pretty in the face at all.
she's a fucking Boston 8.
Dude, she's a Mississippi 4.
All you're saying there is that someone's cousin.
Like, no, you're thinking of Alabama with the cousin fucking.
No. That's just, you can't turn your back on family.
Literally.
Oh,
Literally, yeah. I mean, no. Like, I don't know what you're smoking, because she ain't that bad looking. But, like, no. Like,
yeah, no.
my question is, though, and Rye, you can understand this. Becky Lynch taps out clean 3 times in a row, yet now she gets another title shot.
Yeah, I don't know. Make it make sense.
Yeah, no, that's like like Jade versus Rhea. Okay. Like she won the title match. On paper, this should be a money match. Now you throw in fucking Michin and not Bianca Belair.
Dude, that whole stable makes no sense.
It's a rib.
Because, I mean, Jade legitimately hurt both of those women. Like, I just don't understand why they're siding with her.
Because they're trying to make Jade into an unstoppable force. Like, but it makes no sense why they had that, because you literally had her feuding with Michin fucking 3 weeks ago. And then you have the match that, honest to God, makes no sense, but makes perfect sense at the same time. Seth versus Gunther.
Yeah, that match was kind of an ass pull. Like,
I'm not sure what's up with that one.
I think they needed something.
because, I mean,
I think they were supposed to do Breaker, and he's still hurt, and so they just threw Gunther in there.
well, it doesn't make sense because Gunther has built up this persona of being the career killer, and Seth is still kind of in his prime. Like, yeah, he's been hurt a lot recently, but
No, he's
he's
not.
still in his prime.
No, he's not.
No, his prime's over, my friend.
This is
Like, what if Gunther retires him at WrestleMania?
I mean, that wouldn't be surprising. I mean, he right now is in, I believe it's in Iowa, where he is opening up his own coffee shop.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got a business to run. He's got a family.
He still got the school.
Yeah, he's still got the school, so he might just be done. And listen, we're long for the days of guys that are in WWE for 20, 30 years.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think we're well past those days, my friend.
So, I mean, shit, you think about it. What? There's technically only 2 guys right now that are full-blown that are still WCW guys. Ray and Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you count
And
Big
Jericho just made his return to AEW.
There's a lot of caveat to that one.
There's a lot that people don't know about that one.
Yes, he is back in AEW, but not for what you think.
Correct.
Just because he's in AEW does not mean he has resigned with AEW.
No,
I mean,
that
that
news would have
is
been
true.
That news would have been everywhere.
Yeah, we have had nothing. I mean, listen, is he back? Cool. Is it for 6 months? Probably. And some places are reporting that he is not resigned. So, guess what? It's still, he has 6 months to either resign or, go to the E. And the gimmick is, shit, he grew the hair back out. He's kind of gone back to the old Y2J look.
He's actually slimmed down a little bit. Like, he's toned up some because he was getting a little bit of a belly on him for a while there.
It's we're getting.
I'm hoping we get a new version of Learning Tree Jerk.
Yeah, that could be. Apparently they dropped the. What's it called? They dropped the new stage for WrestleMania already. But yeah, like we were talking about it though, like you're getting, and then like you're starting to mix in all these indie shows too on top of that. Like WrestleMania is going to be fucking insane.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. It's going to be a fucking great card all around.
Now there is one thing that we kind of talked about last week or 2 weeks ago. Sorry, that's very interesting. That out of your 67 in a row, what is it called? Shows. Knox Pro Wrestling has officially canceled their shows over that week. If you don't know if you don't know what Knox Pro Wrestling is, it's Rikishi's company.
The place where fucking Rampage Jackson's son almost beat that wrestler. Well, technically did beat that wrestler to death.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna fucking.
No, you're absolutely right.
I ain't gonna pull no punches here.
Did they announce who Vampiro's final opponent's supposed to be? Because Juggalo Championship Wrestling is going on, and Vampiro's supposed to have his last match.
Oh my, okay, speaking of last matches.
Hold on. This is a match. This is apparently a match that might be on the card? Oh, wait. This is already on the card. What am I... Someone tried to have a little fun with this by saying this is last year's. Okay. We're looking at... We forgot about the Americanos having their match. Mask versus Mask.
I just want to know when they're going to admit that Los Americanos is Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
Not until they actually get them figured out of what they're going to do after they fucking unmask them.
I mean, that is true.
Because they ain't touching them until... they ain't touching them until that. But yes! Ryan, final matches.
Final matches?
Yeah, retirement matches.
Well, we got 2 people talking about retiring this year from WWE at least, so...
No, that's not what me and Ryan are about to talk about. Ryan, you gotta make sure you sleep with one eye open.
I don't. Oh my god, he got attacked during a fucking interview segment. Are you shitting me? This match is gonna be fucking shit on ice.
Gripping your pillow tight.
Let me just say, this match is going to be a clusterfuck to a symphony of silence.
So if anyone does not know what Ryan's talking about, GCW, aka Game Changer Garbage, is putting on the, and I quote, retirement match for the Sandman. And it's the Sandman versus the Invisible Man.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh boy. Yeah, so it's Sandman wrestling himself.
Stupid.
Now, I've told you.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you heard me.
What?
Sandman,
Please tell me you're joking.
Sandman is wrestling the Invisible Man, aka himself.
Yep. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Floor's yours. Go ahead. Go with it. Roll with it.
I mean, the only two retirements I'd heard was Brock saying he wants to retire in Minneapolis at SummerSlam, and I've seen Rey Mysterio talking about wanting to retire at Clash in Italy for some reason.
Yeah, no. Sandman is officially retiring from pro wrestling. His last match with the Joey Janela Spring Break is against himself.
Retardation.
I mean, listen. Is Sandman technically retiring? No, he's quitting. Let's face it.
That's true. In pro wrestling, you don't retire. You just stop showing up.
Yep. You stop getting booked.
You don't even stop getting booked because they'll still book you. You just literally have to stop showing up.
Yeah.
Stop showing up. That's your retirement. You stop showing up.
And I mean, like, I don't know. It's just, we're getting into...
And I mean, now we got Ric Flair that's like, well, you know, we did this big event for my retirement, but now I feel like I don't want to be retired anymore.
Yeah, right?
Which is probably one of the dumbest things in the freaking world. Like,
He's going
I
to
get
die.
Rick still has.
He's going to die in the ring.
That's what he wants.
Well, I mean, you got to think Rick's been married like 48 million times. I mean, them alimony checks are probably not too cheap anymore.
Yeah, but like, just to be... But to be working... like, his last match was not good.
No, he really didn't do much in the match.
He almost had a heart attack.
Again.
There's 2 different times where you can see Jay Lethal and the referee.
Yeah, and almost,
checking his fucking pulse, of all things.
Okay. Hey, Ryan, I want to tell you a match. So, Game Changer Wrestling likes to do a bunch of their own stuff. They're doing Josh Barnett Bloodsport again.
That is a popular match.
Shayna Baszler versus Natty Neidhart.
That's going to be physical as fuck.
Exactly.
So on the other side of the spectrum, have you guys ever heard of lingerie championship fighting?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I actually know someone who personally fought in that.
Where it's like a mix of UFC and pro wrestling?
Yeah, I know someone that actually fought in that.
That's crazy. Are they doing a show WrestleMania weekend?
No, but they are doing oil wrestling.
But are they doing midget wrestling?
Yes, every fucking night.
Okay, yeah, then it's worth it. It's worth
Micromania,
it.
midget wrestling.
I fucking love Micromania.
The only one that I will do without is Game Changers Big Gay Brunch.
Oh, Effie?
Yeah, fuck Effie. Has nothing to do with his sexual orientation, but just fuck Effie. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. When you're literally getting choked out by John Moxley and you're jerking off in the middle of the ring and the camera's on you, fuck you. Like, that's not fucking entertainment. Even if you're not jerking off, you're simulating jerking off to strangulation. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's a little too much even for me.
Like, sometimes, listen, that's up there, maybe not up there, but that's getting up there with the fucking crucifixion before a show. Which I remember having a heated fucking conversation about that.
I mean, it's a very controversial spot.
Well, no, I think what bothered me more was the people that were coming out telling people to deal with it were people that bitched about the religion on the other side. Someone that was very big in Judaism bitching about why Christians were bitching about someone getting crucified.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make any sense. It's it's blatantly obvious.
Yeah, like because I even said it. I went after this person. I went after the guy. I go, why is it that big of a deal? It has nothing to do with fucking wrestling. Yet, like, we had the same thing with Sandman. Like, Sandman got posted on the fucking cross. Like,
yeah, Raven had to apologize for it.
Yeah, like, it's things like that. But, in my opinion, I think WrestleMania, the whole week is just going to be fucking batshit crazy.
Oh, it's absolutely going to be batshit crazy. It's WrestleMania week, Daddy.
Yep. Everyone that in their right minds typing in on Facebook, I have a booking for WrestleMania. Does anybody want to take me?
I'm available WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Literally everybody else.
Yeah. I'm also available WrestleMania weekend, and I haven't worked, and I'm a plant.
I'm available WrestleMania weekend, but I'm not going to Las Vegas.
Oh! Well, if they fly you out, you will.
Yeah, if you fly me out and pay for my hotel and shit, you got me.
So, last thing that I want to talk about in pro wrestling, and then we'll dive into the anchor topic of the week. I know we're running a little bit long with wrestling, but we'll make this quick. I got to talk about Cruel.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that.
So if you don't know, an indie show in, I believe it was Illinois.
Yes.
A fan where there was no guardrails, no security, no nothing. A so-called fan at the show decided to, I don't know if it was charge up on Cruel or he got ran into, but got a shank and they shivved him.
Oh, he tackled it through his merch table.
Okay. I've only seen bits and pieces, but I've read the story. Oh, so Cruel didn't really get a hand on him. The entire locker room did. Including Schlack.
Schlack was rocking it.
Yeah. I just want to
Good
know
work, Schlack.
Yeah. Why didn't you have why didn't you have the plastic bag on you, man? I would have loved to see that. Why, like, we both know that now they're going to change something in Illinois. The commission is going to change something in Illinois.
There is no commission.
Okay, then fans or not fans, companies are going to change.
They're going to have to.
I mean, something as simple as fucking guardrails. Invest in guardrails.
Yeah.
It's something that simple. I mean, if you don't want to pay security, invest in guardrails. These guys, the days of PWG are gone.
Yeah, with everybody around the ring.
Yeah, like the days of PWG are gone.
Yeah, it's all over.
Now, if you want these guys to be close to the ring, that's fine, but then you need to have security.
I agree.
So it's one or the two. Either you got to have security or you have to put guardrails up. I mean, it's
well. I mean, this happened. This didn't happen at ringside though. This happened out near merch.
But then, even then, though, like you still need to something still needs to be done. Security needs to be there needs to be one guy on security at least.
Well, I also think that it would have been avoidable if they would have done something that I do at all shows, and that's stay behind your table.
Yeah, that's true too.
Just stay behind your table. This happened whenever Cruel was standing out in front of his table, taking pictures and selling merch at the end of the show. Which is weird because I never see anybody really ever sell anything after the show's over.
I have. That's nothing new. Like, see, when I was going to CZW and stuff like that, they'll come out and do stuff at the end of the show before, maybe a handful of guys will do something before breakdown.
But yeah, so he was standing in front of his merch table. Apparently earlier in the night, the guy had walked by and was talking to him and was heard saying, I ain't fucking paying that.
Cool, you don't have to. Keep walking.
Exactly.
But he got the shit beat out of him. Congratulations, you've now...
You got fucking Florida kicked in instead of stairs, dude.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
My thing is, I know from all the conversations I've had with you over the years, Ryan, that, when you have indie wrestlers, or the majority of their money is made from selling merchandise. As you've said before, you don't get paid that much from these promoters. So
no,
if
booking fees are kind of low unless you're an established name.
But if you are,
most guys make double-digit bookings.
But at the same time, a lot of these guys, you're talking about these guys. Cruel is a name, not WWE name, but he is an MLW name. So he is big on the indies. But you got to think about it too. Deathmatch wise, these guys are making $200. Depending on their booking fee, they're making about $200 a show.
Yeah, but they're also death matches.
Right, but I'm saying is their booking fees go up because of that.
That's fair, it does.
Yeah, so if they're going to do a death match, then you're seeing $200, but if you're getting just standard match, they might only pay $50.
Yeah.
But no, my point was that if you don't want to buy their merchandise, there's no need being an asshole about it. Like, they're not coming up here and trying to force their merchandise down your throat. If you don't want to buy it, just move along. Like,
And I bet you
Like,
Cruel.
unless they're big.
I bet you Cruel doesn't charge much for his fucking merch. It's probably for, if anything, it's $30 for a combo. But
Yeah.
it's whatever. Listen, the guy got what he deserved for being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. He got beat up by fucking wrestlers.
Yep.
I know Mickey nothing.
And he won't be allowed back in that. Yeah.
And like, I'm sorry, but fan bases like that are why I can't bring myself to do like deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah.
Just can't. Too hardcore, man.
Well, I think it also depends on what the fan base you're looking at is.
True.
Like, if it's a death match and it makes sense, or even a high-end hardcore match, if it makes sense, then fine. But with that being said, let's move away from this. Let's take our break, come back, we'll do sports, and our anchor topic, which is 90s TV and movies. So when we come back, we will hit that, and we'll see you in a few.
The plastic guy on the cereal box smiles. He's got a paper tongue and glass eyes. I haven't moved since Tuesday morning. The talk show host is screaming at a chair. My boots are full of wet sand. Everything tastes like a dirty nickel. We're waiting for the big mistake. Everything is fine until it breaks. Just landed on the blue screen. I think I lost my soul in a mall. Saw that actor on the magazine rack. His face was melting into the ink. A highway billboard says we're already dead. I dropped my soda on the sidewalk. It was great flavor. The future looks like a car crash playing in a very slow motion video. We're waiting for the big mistake. Everything is fine until it breaks. Just landed on the blue screen. I think I lost my soul in a mall. Waiting for the big mistake. Everything is fine until it breaks. Just landed on the blue screen. I think I lost my soul in a mall. Whatever. The tape is sticking. I'm out of breath. Feed it back.
Need a boost to power through your day? Grab a can of Ghost Energy Drink and feel the difference. With bold flavors, zero sugar, and natural caffeine, Ghost delivers the energy you need to crush your workout or tackle your biggest challenges. No jitters, just clean, sustained energy to help you stay focused and on top of your game. Plus, Ghost Energy is packed with nootropics and B vitamins for that extra edge. Fuel your greatness. Choose Ghost Energy Drink and unleash your inner legend. Find yours today, wherever energy drinks are sold.
And bet on all your favorite teams with just a few taps. Caesars Sportsbook offers unbeatable odds, exciting promotions, and the chance to earn legendary Caesars rewards every time you play. Whether it's football, basketball, or baseball, feel the thrill of the game like never before. New users can get started with a risk-free bet. So why wait? Bet responsibly and join the empire at Caesars Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And we are back.
Welcome back.
Yes, thank you for the AI overlords for that grateful rendition.
That was Paper Tongue
Yes.
by Nerdport.
All right. Last thing for wrestling news before we come back. If anyone is in the Avenel and New Jersey area, please come down to the First Church of Avenel. Saturday, April 11th, 6:30 doors for Constant Pro Wrestling. Yours truly will be there. God, this is going to be an interesting show. Drake Chambers, Young, Dumb, and Paid, Anthony Gangone, Charles Mason, guys that are at that level that will be making their next jump. $20 at the door. Come and say hello and enjoy yourself. But now, speaking of shilling and things that everybody else would know, 90s TV.
90s
Courage the
TV.
Cowardly Dog.
I mean, then again, though, no. We're talking about TV, not cartoons. There is a difference there. I mean,
Very much so.
Let's face it. We could do a fucking 3-hour show on just cartoons. But we don't have 3 hours. So let's dive into where we could sit on pretty much our favorite TV shows when it comes to the 90s. And I'll kick it off because let's face it, when it comes to TV and movies, comedy was king. You had everything from Adam Sandler to Chris Farley to one of my favorite, as much as everyone loved Mad TV and SNL. No, sir, it was the place where you can only find the only white boy in a comedy duo in living color.
That's true.
They
also gave it Jennifer Lopez.
Yep, one of the Fly Girls. I mean, shit. You had Unsolved Mysteries, Friends, the fucking Adventures of Pete and Pete. I mean, let's face it, a lot of the 90s was the years of sketch comedy.
Oh, yeah.
And not just sketch comedy, but it was also a big portion of the sitcom era.
Yeah. I don't want to wait.
And let's not forget, one of the greatest shows ever made was released in the 90s, The X-Files.
That's true, man. The X-Files was great.
The best in there, I don't know about that. I think the most, let's face it, you think about it, the most quotable that would be better than that. Fresh Prince, Seinfeld, Friends.
Pivot!
Exactly. Pivot! We were on a break!
They were on a break.
But see, my favorite thing about Friends is Jennifer Aniston is aging like a fine wine. Like, she in her 50s and she still looks like she's in her 20s.
That's true.
I mean, is it weird
Oh.
though? That started in the 80s. So this is funny when you think about it. We had two brothers doing the exact same show, but in different years. Even though it started in the 80s, The Wonder Years and Boy Meets World.
Yes.
But Boy Meets World really took off in the 90s.
Oh, no. Boy Meets World was 93 to 2000. Wonder Years, ironically, was 88 to 93.
I'll tell you, because I got a list pulled up just trying to refresh my memory on shows that came out in the 90s. This one technically came out in 89, but like Ryan said with the other shows, it took off in the 90s. Family Matters with Steve Urkel.
Yeah, technically, a lot of people don't count the first season because Jaleel White wasn't there yet. He didn't come.
Yeah.
Urkel did not come in until season 2.
Yeah, and that was in the that was like 1990 or 91, somewhere around there.
Well, it would be 90.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Martin, Wings, Home Improvement.
Sex in the City was, even though it was late 90s, it was still a 90s show.
I mean, the 90s.
Frasier was a good one.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan, we forgot one thing that pretty much. They say it was started in 88, but let's face it, everyone watched Sci-Fi in the 90s for one show and one show only.
Battlestar Galactica?
Close, but it had to do with something in a not too distant future.
Shit.
Mystery Science Theater.
Oh my God, yeah.
MST3K.
And it's still going to this day.
Yeah, I still hate the reboot. The reboot of it was so bad. Because they decided to get fucking preachy with the shit. Like, why? Why do you need to get preachy? Just give me Manos Hands of Fate, and we couldn't even come up with a good tagline for that. Manos Hands of Fate.
I'll tell you another show from the 90s that's one of my personal favorites. Kenan and Kel was always a good show.
I was a bigger fan of all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, all that was hilarious as well, but Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just because freaking Michelle Gellar was very fun to look at.
I'm Detective Dan.
I'm Detective Dan. It's me! Repairman, man. Oh, God. Fucking Pizza Boy, Ross Perot as the fucking principal.
Bro, Amanda Bynes.
Now see here there, Pizza Boy.
I'm honestly insulted that none of us have pointed this out yet, because I had forgotten it was a TV show, honestly. The Goosebumps series.
Well, yeah, but even then, I'm not. But here's the thing: Goosebumps got overshadowed with "Are You Afraid of the Dark?"
All right, I've got one for you. This was the Power Rangers alternative for a little bit. Tell me if you guys remember.
VR Troopers.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Oh, Beetleborgs technically wasn't even really the predecessor. The predecessor was VR Troopers.
VR Troopers, I remember that one.
But you just said the magic words. The show with the greatest guitar riff ever. And to this day, still probably one of the better things that holds up.
I'll agree with that.
And it's getting a full-blown reboot. Which
Who owns that?
I know.
It's now owned by Netflix because Saban let the contract run out.
Which surprises me.
Yeah.
Because he waited for so long to get it back. And he saved the franchise.
I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. This is not 90s, but it's in the realm of Power Rangers. When Power Rangers went to Disney to do RPM and all that, it was awful. It was so bad.
That's whenever they stopped using kaiju footage.
They used
stop
using. Yeah, no, you were right. Kaiju big. When they started making their own shit, it was bad. But what made it worse was the fact that back in the day,
footage is what I meant.
Sentai. Yeah. Super.
But let's be honest, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the 90s was fucking amazing.
Yeah, but you know what though? It, in my opinion, it never hit its resurgence until Samurai.
I'll agree with that.
Super,
I definitely got to agree with that.
Samurai was the better writing. Better writing. They actually casted people that knew how to fight, and they cut off the wire work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then it got better and better, and now we're getting a full-blown reboot. Just whatever you do not, I want Ivan Ooze.
Yeah, Ivan Ooze was a fucking pimp.
Yeah, he was. But no, like, 90s TV, like, but then, like, on the other end, shit, you look at 90s movies. I mean, Happy Gilmore, Goodfellas.
The 1998 cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser.
That movie was good, but at the same time, so was Schindler's List.
Yeah, but The Mummy was a masterpiece, Ronnie.
Not really. It was hokey good fun.
You're fired.
I own the network, bitch!
Well, you're fired anyway.
Just went straight big dick swing in there.
I love it. He just doubles down. You're still fired. Fuck you.
And mute.
If we're talking about cinematic masterpieces coming out of the 90s,
Anaconda.
I'm going to go with the 1997 sci-fi classic Starship Troopers starring Casper Van Dien. How the fuck did they have better CG in 97 than they do now?
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I ain't doing shit! I just have...
And that's another one that's getting a reboot.
Yeah.
But this time, they're going to follow the book, which is something the original 1997 movie did very little of.
Hey, Ryan.
As a matter of fact, the only part of the book that made it into the 1997 movie was the pre-Clendathru fucking shit, and even that had a bunch taken out of it. They never got death from above tattoos. There was no Dizzy.
Hey, Ryan. I'm going to name you two quotes. I'm going to give you two quotes from the 90s, and you're going to know each movie immediately. You caught me at a very tough time in my life.
Okay.
And 37.
In a row?
Yep, there you go.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on your way through the parking lot.
Hey, get the fuck back here.
Clerks, now that was a masterpiece.
Clerks and Fight Club.
Can we take just a moment to appreciate Kevin Smith and the fact that he went from a kid that sold his entire comic book collection to make a black and white movie to a man that has created an entire universe of characters.
Yep. Oh God, I forgot that. I completely forgot that movie was 90s. You want to talk about masterpieces? You are our only hope. Fucking Galaxy Quest.
Ooh, 99, wasn't it?
Yep. Such a good fucking movie. Underrated movie. I mean, shit. 90, Home Alone. 99, Office Space, Reservoir Dogs, Apollo 13.
I'm proud to say that Galaxy Quest is one of my favorite movies because it was one of my late father's favorite movies because he was a big Star Trek fan.
Clueless, Point Break, The Green fucking Mile, The Truman Show, Dazed and Confused.
We got a golden era of cinema.
The Matrix. The most underrated fucking movie that you could never remake today, The motherfucking Birdcage.
Ah.
You could
Mouse Hunt.
You could never remake The Birdcage.
No.
That is one of those movies that is just the perfect timing, the perfect place, and it was because it would be too right wing. It would be too political nowadays.
I'm not going to say the alphabet people because there are some of them that genuinely enjoyed the movie and would love a remake of it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that the people would come from the Rainbow Mafia.
Yeah, but like what's funny is Robin Williams almost didn't do that film. And I don't know if you didn't get that, who the hell was going to play the uber straight, no pun intended, straight man. To balance out fucking Timon there.
Right back.
But then you also put in A League of Their Own. Toy Story 2. Probably the greatest Western film of all time in Tombstone. Good Will Hunting. I mean, there's so many good movies. My Cousin fucking Vinny. Two movies that are completely opposite sides of the spectrum that came out the same year. Saving Private Ryan and The Big Lebowski. I mean, yeah, Schindler's List. Pulp Fiction. Seven, What's in the Box? Fucking Shawshank, too. And Goodfellas.
One of my favorites.
I mean, shit, dude. We had Terminator 2. T2 came out in fucking 91.
And ironically, my oldest sister's nickname.
Welcome.
Yeah, you don't even know. There's a story behind it.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Greatest movie ever made.
James's favorite movie, Titanic.
No, my favorite movie of all is the original Jurassic Park, dude.
There's
I
so
gotta
many.
love me some Titanic.
Listen.
How many times have we talked and I'm like, hey, bro, what are you doing? And you're like, watching Titanic.
Listen.
See, I just did it. Honestly, did it for the background noise while I was gaming.
There is so many holes in Jurassic Park. It is not a perfect movie.
The dinosaurs aren't even fucking accurate, bro.
Still a great movie.
I'm sorry. You want to talk about a insane movie? I mean, shit. Like I said, Fight Club, Shawshank, Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, one of the greatest.
The joke that we run on this show every fucking day about PDF files with the wood chipper in Fargo.
Argo. There's one I haven't heard of in a while.
That's the joke that literally comes out with the joke of the wood chipper for PDFs. I mean, like I said, I'll stand by it. One of the greatest westerns ever in Tombstone.
Possibly the greatest Western.
Yeah. If you want to argue,
No.
if someone wants to argue with me and says that like a Clint Eastwood movie is better, okay, I can. You can make an argument to me for that, but let's face it, I'm your Huckleberry if you got to fucking do that.
Yeah, Huckleberry.
I'm a Huckleberry. The 90s, when it came to TV and movies, were at its best. Because there was nothing else better. Because also, too, you didn't have the internet at that time really ruining movies. It wasn't big enough yet.
I mean, and Hollywood was producing hit after hit after hit after hit.
Yeah. I mean, Natural Born Killers, True Romance, Unforgiven, Nightmare Before Christmas. God, like I said, Office Space, Reservoir Dogs, Home Alone 2, Thelma and Louise, Misery, South Park, Rushmore, Friday.
Yeah. That came out in 95.
Yep.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood,
Poetic Justice.
Men in Black.
Wild Wild West, I think.
Yep, that thing you do.
You doing that thing you do.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, dude,
Jumanji?
Mrs. Doubtfire was one of the greatest movies ever made.
The second or third greatest baseball movie of all time, The Sandlot. And
I'll go with it.
yeah, because I'm sorry, I will always say that for baseball movies, it's A League of Their Own, Field of Dreams.
I'll agree.
Yeah. And then you can put an argument on Bull Durham.
Oh, Bull Durham is great.
Yeah. But I'm saying, I think, like, there's an argument that that's going to be there.
Rookie of the Year.
Yep, Fifth Element, Blair Witch, Wedding Singer, Death to Smoochie.
The Mummy
Yes.
2.
Smoochie.
Yeah, I just dropped that. I just dropped that fucking bombshell.
The rhino is screwed. Oh, the rhino is screwed.
I mean, let's face it, that was Ed Norton's biggest fucking year. 90s was decade. American History X.
There was a big decade for Robin Williams, too.
Yep. Oh, fucking Men in Black. That was the birth of Will Smith in movies. Probably one of my favorite deliveries in a movie ever. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
The Fugitive.
So, in my opinion, one of the greatest deliveries because there is no tone. So I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. Just what? Oh, here's one that's not on my list. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? You can
that was
argue.
a good one.
Everyone's like, "Oh, again, the cartoon." No, that's live action. That was ahead of its time.
Absolutely. It was both.
Yeah.
It was live action and drawn animation.
Yep. I mean,
Quite a feat.
Yep, City Slickers, Groundhog Day. Again, Bill Murray was everything.
Ghostbusters, did that come out in the 80s or the 90s?
80s. 89 was Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, you know it was definitely 90s?
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
I think, was it 190?
Yep.
Yeah. Toy Story 2, Babe.
Big in the City.
No, just the original 2. Sling Blade, gotta get them French fried potatoes.
French fried taters and mustard.
Fucking Silence of the
Gas
Lambs.
in it.
Silence of the Lambs. Speed.
After that, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
I mean, Forrest Gump. I mean, listen, not every movie was Grammy or was Oscar worthy, but they were good.
That's true.
Face Off. Nicolas Cage playing John Travolta and John Travolta playing Nicolas Cage.
Broken Arrow.
Yeah, Broken Arrow. Four Weddings and a Funeral. Ed Wood. And also 90s, that was the birth of fucking Johnny Depp.
Yeah, What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
Johnny Depp was in that also.
Yep, he was the brother. Like, that was...
John C. Reilly was in.
Yep. Gilbert Grape's such a good fucking movie.
And Juliette Lewis.
But let's face it, the 90s were some of the best out there, and we'll definitely talk more when it comes around.
Absolutely.
But with that being said, let's wrap this up with sports and close this out. I mean, really, when it comes to sports, there's not a lot right now. It's the NIL freaking killing college basketball. We are officially down to our...
The only thing... Oh, go ahead.
I said, we're down to our Final Four. Michigan...
The only...
Yeah. No,
the only real news from sports right now, honestly, is the whole Jaden Ivey dilemma going on.
We ain't touching that. I want more news before I touch that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying
Right,
that's really
right,
the only thing really going on.
I'll tell you that one off air about Jaden Ivey. I need more news about that because there's going to be a possible lawsuit coming from that. I'll talk about that next week. But really, the thing is got to be the fact that the NIL deal, to a lot of people, is killing college Cinderellas. You're not getting the OG shit anymore, like where there would be 6 upsets that would make the second weekend. Now it's pretty much just chalk. You know what, though? I'd rather take chalk any day of the week because the games have been fucking amazing. Until you get NIL correct, you're never gonna fucking get this shit done. You guys have any comments?
No.
No? Alright. Final thing, right? How is, by you, is the term Kansas basketball taken?
Fuck Kansas, fuck the Jayhawks.
Well, there might be some good news for that. Bill Self, the coach, is actually returning for one more season. He has been having some health issues, but apparently he is coming back for his 24th season.
Who gives a fuck?
I mean, at least he's healthy. It was actually apparently really bad.
It's Kansas. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, there's that. But then, all right, final bit of note. I did find this, and it has to do with Major League Baseball. Connor Griffin, shortstop from the Pirates, is nearing a 9-year, $140 million extension. You want to know why this is news, Ryan?
Why?
He hasn't played one fucking inning yet.
Holy shit. All right, kid.
hasn't played one inning yet, and he's already going to get a 9-year, $140 million extension.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. He's the number 1 prospect in Major League Baseball, which means he would be a Pirate for 15 years.
That's a long time. That's a career.
So, he's the number 1 prospect in baseball. He's expected to make his MLB debut tomorrow. He is 19.
And you say he's a number 1 prospect?
Yep, in all of baseball.
Locking him down for 15 years might be smart, or he might be a dud. We've both seen it.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, like I said, I will question it when it happens. From what I've seen, this kid is almost clear not is unless he has trouble with Major League hitting. The kid's 19 years old, so I can't say that he's not gonna be.
The problem with Major League hitting could be. The problem with Major League hitting could be a big thing, though, man.
Oh no, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. But I mean, I've seen this kid play. I've been on this kid. Fairweather fans decided to jump on this kid about 2 years ago, but I've known about him when he was in college.
Okay.
So you know who the Fairweather fan I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, that literally broke about 7 hours ago. That broke when I literally was seeing that, and I'm like, holy shit. They're paying them that much that they forgot to lock down Skeens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and the Orioles in the same game made history.
How's that?
The Orioles made MLB history by being the first game end with a robo-ump challenge.
Okay.
And yes, robo-umps are back. They are now officially in Major League Baseball. I have no problem with it.
Yeah. It's not as big an issue to me as it is to some people.
I think if you want to talk about issues, it's got to be... it's more got to be the pitch clock.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of the pitch clock. I'm never going to get used to it.
I think if they made it longer, it'd be great. But you can't have it. Actually, there is 2 pieces of news that just dropped. It actually in women's college basketball. Iowa State star Audi Cooks is entering the transfer portal. Why is this intriguing? She is a 6'3", close to 280-pound center. She a big girl.
I'm a huge bitch.
She averages like 25 points a game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I got to do a little more research, but the WNBA is going to happen this year. They have gotten, they have officially, got the CBA done. It looks like, from what it looks like, they are going to get paid more. Minimum salary is going to be $1.2 million, where it was $600,000.
They denied that. I already read about that.
Did they? Okay, then it's still going on.
Yeah, they want more.
Then the WNBA ain't happening this year.
Maybe, maybe not.
if they don't get this shit done, there's no way they're getting this done. Because I'm seeing stuff that they've ratified a CBA, set the start up May 8th. So they're literally going to try to get this season started in a month. The draft is supposed to be next week. They want to get more money, and I think until they actually can if they need to get promotion behind them, I agree with you on that, but at the same time, they need to get money. Like, they need to get out of the black. Or they need to get in the black. Sorry, they need to get out of the red.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah, we can head out. We're done. That's all sports news. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the show. If you like what you heard, please follow us on our social media accounts under the Nerd Report Network. Follow us individually on Twitter at F and Ronnie.
At Stonecock STL.
He will have Twinkle Sparkle Tits Twitter soon.
Correct.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you heard, please tell your friends if you didn't.
Take a fucking bath with your toaster.
I hope you get into a crash while calling Donald Trump while watching the WNBA.
I hope you get herpes.
Well, really? Just jump to there? Always, but again, like I said, tell your enemies. But until then, always remember, no matter how hard you try, there's no way we can have